Buying insurance should be easy. Home, auto, life, health, even business insurance. You can get it all and more at the Insurance Exchange. We work with top-rated insurance companies to get you the best rate and coverage. Come join our family. We're local, family-owned, and as active members in the community with over 40 years in the business, we understand the needs of our customers. Visit us online at insxchg.com. We'll get you covered.
Healing, salvation, and happiness. It's your season. It's your time. God has plans for your life to prosper you and to give you hope and a future. Join us and learn how God's love and power can bring hope and happiness to your life. This is your opportunity for motivation, encouragement, and purpose.
Good day, family. God bless you. It's the time you've been waiting for. That's right. Senior Talk with Clara Hubbard, your resource and information show for people getting better with age. Well, let me tell you, I am very excited. This is a live broadcast on none other than Valentine's Day 2024. Because we are here to talk about heart health, share with our new community partners, introduce you to them. I am so excited. We're going red 365. I'm rocking my red today, have my red roses here beside my desk, and I want you to hear from some persons and people who are new to Senior Talk. It's called the group Sisters for Self-Care. Our president is none other than Coach Terry Wellness Jackson. We have a lot of things to share with. We want you to hear this message that is important. Heart health, everyone's talking about it because it's February, but we as a group are going red 365 through heart pressure checks, checking on our loved ones, also making sure that we are instilling the best proper form of care. And that is self-care. That's why we joined with Sisters for Self-Care. So I'm not going to take up any more time. We're going to get to the meat and nuts of our show. And let me tell you this. If you have a friend or loved one who is dealing with heart health, if you're someone that has high blood pressure, if you're someone that knows that it was, they say, runs in your family, these things don't have to run in your family. You can be the person that be the catalyst to stop it, take charge of your heart health and your well-being. Stay tuned. Senior Talk. We'll be right back after our opening. We'll see you then. All right, as I mentioned, we're here live. It's February 14th, of course, 2024. This show will play in many broadcast stations across the country and where you find your podcast, Spotify, iHeart, Amazon Music, etc., etc. And you can also go back to Senior Talk with Clara Hubbard /live stream, seniortalkwithclarahubbard.org/live stream and see this broadcast. We want to make sure we got a big announcement that I'm going to be sharing with you. It's important. I wear red, and I've been advocating for heart health for the last 11 years or better. As some people will or will not know, I lost my mother to heart disease at the very young age of 42. Yes. And I will tell you, her birthday was February 6th, and grief has no timetable. We didn't know. She went to work, talked to her on the phone, and an hour later, unfortunately, she was gone. Heart disease is a silent killer. And so sometimes you do have warnings and sometimes you don't. But what I just wanted to do was make sure that I stood in her honor to make sure that other persons in our community at large across this global world would be educated and informed about heart health. It was not an easy task. I know it took a lot for me just to move into this dynamic. A lot of you know me as Senior Talk with Clara Hubbard, which I am. I'm your granddaughter, your niece, your cousin, your auntie in the community. But it was very painful. to literally just move forward. And so I had the opportunity about 2 years ago to meet a dynamic woman named Coach Terry Wellness Jackson, who actually now is my heart health sister and friend. And so we collaborated through Senior Talk and through Sisters for Self Care to talk about heart health and going red 365. Yes, we know women are more prone to being diagnosed or with heart disease, but men, you can get it as well. And we want to make sure that we are on top of this 100%. So let me share with you what we're going to do. I'm going to let you hear from some of our friends in the community, our new friends, Sisters for Self Care. We even have a special announcement for a young man and a brother who wanted to put together and share his experience in heart health. Let me tell you. So, we're going to make this a global dynamic. I know, and this is definitely ahead of time, but May 17th is National Hypertension Day. We want to get as many community partners that want to join Senior Talk to talk about and to show your actual blood pressure on screen. I'm going to be that person as well, working on blood pressure, working on my better quality of care, getting that 30 minutes of exercise in. American Heart Association has many, many, many programs that you can just go online to check out. But if you want to come to a collaborative effort, I invite you to join our wellness club. So you're going to hear from some of those members too. So let's do this. We're going to take a quick pause, and I'm going to give you an announcement, an invitation from my friend, the one and only Coach Terry Wellness Jackson.
Hello, this is Terry Wellness Coach Jackson, CEO and founder of Sisters4Selfcare.com. Sisters, the number 4, selfcare.com, which stands for any woman that's gone through divorce, depression, domestic violence, or some type of dis-ease or dis-ease. You see, I'm a huge advocate of heart disease awareness where we're going red 365. So Senior Talk Media and ClaraHubbard.org, we've partnered together. Yes, we have. We are Sisters for Self-Care. We've partnered together because we want to save a life every 36 seconds. Because every 36 seconds, a man or a woman dies from heart disease. Will it be you? Will it be you? Why can't we save a life every 36 seconds? 1 in 4 will die from heart disease. 1 in 4. That's alarming. Alarming. Most of the time it is women, and it's women of color, but it's still the number 1 killer than any cancer combined. So I'm asking you, will you go red 365 days of the year with me and ClaraHubbard.org, Coach T with SistersForSelfCare.com? I'm telling you right now, get back with ClaraHubbard.org and tell her that you say yes to go 365 with Terry Wellness Coach Jackson of Sisters for Self-Care. Y'all be well. Let's go.
Well, you heard it from Coach T. And let me tell you, I am beyond thankful for her energy and love that she's given to Senior Talk. And it means a big deal to me. We got together, and let me tell you, we have a wellness club that is off the chain every Thursday. I will tell you this, let me put my information up. If you are interested in our wellness club, let me tell you, we have something called this Heart Health Pack. You're going to hear from 2 members of our club who are taking charge of their health, and it is critical. This is something that we can do. One of the things that I know that I'm doing personally, I'm currently in Indianapolis, and in my office or on the floor that I'm on, I took the time to use my step meter on my phone. Do you know I walked around one complete circle on this floor and had reached 989 steps just that one time? So we don't have to sometimes go to a gym. They are definitely helpful with the trainers to help you get to your weight loss goal or your fitness goal. But I use my step counter everywhere I go. I also do things like what I park a little further away sometime at the grocery store or at the shopping mall, or even I make a point to just keep it on me when I'm walking around the house. So we got many ways where we can get in touch with our better quality of care. But let me share this with you. There's also something that we can be mindful of, and that is sometimes there are food disparities in our community, and sometimes we may say, well, this is not the proper time, or this is not the community, my community doesn't have such and such. But I want you to hear these alarming numbers. This is from the American Heart Chicago Health Group, and we do not own the rights to this video, but I want to share statistics that they are sharing, because we are making excuses. I know many people who are just saying, well, I'm going to start tomorrow. Well, today can be your tomorrow, because anytime you're thinking about it, it's time to put it into action. So let's check out this video, and we'll be right back with more on Senior Talk with Clara Hubbard.
When it comes to heart disease, where you live dictates when you die. As healthcare institutions, we need to pay as much attention to factors like living conditions, poverty, education, as we do to the treatment of disease.
The analogy I use is an iceberg. So at the top of that iceberg are things like mortality rates, diabetes, cancer rates, but there are all of these things underneath the surface, underneath the water, that are leading to what you see at the top.
Things like access to healthy food, access to clean water, access to a good job, safety, housing. Students show up at school hungry, they can't learn. A lack of transportation to a grocery store means you don't get the food you need. All these external social determinants, in fact, determine many of the health outcomes that we see.
It's looking at all of those different puzzle pieces together and then figuring out how are those things in totality affecting your health.
Life expectancy in the loop is 85 years. And if that were a country, it'd be ranked first in the world. Think Japan. But you go 7 stops and life expectancy in Garfield Park plummets to under 69.
One of the things that's startling about that is a life expectancy of 69 is what it is in Iraq and Haiti. So something else is going on. Is it violence in these neighborhoods? And the reality is, no, it's heart disease and it's cancer.
We've allowed the negative narrative to drive everything we do.
We hear so often that these communities are desolate and there's no hope and nothing going on. It could be further from the truth. There is vibrancy, there is activity, there are people working every day and trying to make lives better. We need to create a common vision, a common mission across neighborhoods and across sectors within a neighborhood.
There are efforts at the macro level that the American Heart Association is doing in terms of funding. That's clearly a critical part of improving quality of life and quality of health. The opportunity to also work at the local level, community by community, those things are very synergistic in terms of how they have to come together.
We want to reduce the life expectancy gap between the Loop and the west side of Chicago by 50% by 2030.
It's not something that one institution can do by themselves. It's multi-neighborhood and it's multi-partner.
If we can change living conditions, we can change life itself. It's really up to us.
Well, the message said it clearly. It's really up to us. And I will tell you this personally, as people know, it has no timetable. It has no age. It's at every age. More people are being diagnosed younger in our communities and across this country because of some of the top disparities. And I always say this, since COVID, some of us haven't been anywhere to see a doctor or anyone else just to check on our well-being. So I would ask you to take the time to see about your self-care. Men, women, boys, girls, everyone, take some time to find the services that are needed for your better quality of care. The silent killer has no time frame, no age bracket. It can happen to anyone. And it is critical that we make sure that we are here for those who want to see us and enjoy us longer. So this is just another note that I had to put out. I am currently not going to be, I am looking for partners so that we can do this once a month. We're going to talk about heart health, and our logo for Senior Talk is 3 colors: purple, red, and pink. Purple for pancreatic cancer and for Alzheimer's dementia. pink is for breast cancer, and red is for heart health. Those are our three angles year round. But of course, we want you to join us on our platform for Go Red 365, and that is through Sisters for Self Care. All right, we're going to dive into another message from some of our friends from Sisters for Self Care. We're going to check out this beautiful message from a member of Sisters for Self Care right here on Senior Talk with Clara Hubbard.
Today, Sunday, January the 14th, 2024, I'm going live in my pink blouse to say, in recognition of breast cancer survival and my Say Bella pink lipstick that is non-toxic, I am saying, praise be to God that I'm alive to tell the tale. I feel good, I feel healthy. And health and wellness is my platform. Cancer, diabetes, and renal failure, because all of those are in the picture. Fatty liver, as I was going through my journey, they told me I had that. It was 2017 that, due to workplace bully, as I was exiting the job, I decided to do a mammogram because I still was insured. Lord and behold, they called me back that there were spots and follow up, this, that, and the other. And 2018 January, I was crying like a baby in front of the oncologist with my daughter by my side. She's scheduling me to go to surgery in January for a mastectomy, which I refused. So for 2 years, I did natural therapy, did chemotherapy in 2029, so I looked like a bald-headed bird afterwards. And then I had my surgery January the 14th, 2021 to have a lumpectomy. And then it was followed by radiation that just kind of burned my skin up. But thanks be to my Renew Lotion dry skin therapy skincare and massive amount of nutrition therapy and good juicing and food and vitamin C and lots of love from my friends and my children and my grandchildren. During that time, I think I had 3 grandchildren added to the army, and I'm just so grateful to God, the ancestors, and all my friends. So that's my story for today. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor of just childhood abuse, abandonment, neglect, betrayals of some people, workplace bullying in my 50s that in my 60s actually, that I didn't even realize it was really workplace bullying stressing me out. But thanks be to God, God had another alternative. Today, besides being a naturopathic educated doctor and a home care provider of the seniors and a wellness coach, I think God has really blessed me, and he continues to bless me. So today I could say all praise is due to God Almighty. Next time.
All right, that is Sister Naomi. Let me tell you, she took charge of her health, and you heard her. She was on her way doing something else and took the moment to say, hey, let me just investigate and see about my self-care. So let me tell you, I am very excited because I want to share with you where this path of going red came from. A few years before COVID, I did something called Go Red for Barbara, which is after my mother, Barbara Hubbard. And we had an event. At this event, there were survivors of some form of heart health, i.e., the one and only gospel sister Pam Morris and her heart health fight and survivorship. Also, we had my friend Sister Sims. We had Peer Plus Wellness Education and Training Advocates on board, and we had Essie Marie salad dressing. Let me tell you, that's the new thing right now, that heart health salad dressing. And she's my heart health sister. So I just want to share some things. This is just going to be, I'm just sharing with people who love on me and who work with me. So everyone, check out this next video. You're going to be very, very, very impressed. This is the Go Red for Barbara 2019 Senior Talk event. Everyone, stay tuned. every day to my eyes awakening. TGIT, thank God it is today. I'm Clara, Hubbard, host of Single Talk Radio Show, and we're here today as we are celebrating African Heritage Week as well as Go Red for Women. I'm doing this event today in honor of my mother, Barbara Hubbard, who would have been 72 years old on yesterday. And so my advocacy is to really educate our community that we do have options and that people do care about each other. So we're living a life of love, happiness, and understanding. This event is at the Oakwood Shores residence. They open their doors to me. Their address is 3750 South Cottage Road. And thank our sponsors, especially our friends from FightHighBloodPressure.com. That is one of the leading factors that can save our lives. They're doing screenings today, and we can bring a whole workshop to you with no delay. Give us a call. Call my Senior Talk office at 312-428-6919. God bless you. I love you. And remember, in complete darkness, we are all the same. It is only our knowledge and wisdom that separate us. Take care of yourself, and don't forget that self-care is not being selfish. We'll talk to you soon.
We're here today because I like to do things in excellence. And I thought it would be more appropriate today to celebrate each of you. Your gift, your energy, your smile, something has meant something to make this day happen for me.
Life is about prioritizing, and it's not about my schedule. And life is so short, and we're talking about heart transplants. And I thought about what I was going to say today, and I've been speaking from my heart all my life. And God gives you the desires of your heart if you serve the people. Only when you serve the people will you have, your soul will be happy. And my soul is happy to be here with you all. You have to have a servant's heart. That's how I found my wife, y'all. Her auntie said, you need to meet my niece because you have a servant's heart. And she was like, who is this man with this three-piece suit acting like a janitor? So today, I salute you all. Let's raise these glasses up, whatever in y'all cup. I'm not going to tell nobody. But let's have a toast to these ladies because you all deserve it. And may God continue to give you all the desires of your heart.
I know He's a deliverer and a miracle worker. The Bible tells you in Jeremiah 30:17, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord. Gospel artist, the Chicago Mass Choir, sings a song entitled, Thank You. Thank you, Jesus, for all you've done for me. That's my song. Several of Richard Smallwood's songs remains with me every day. He brought me all the way, and total praise I give to God. And in closing, everybody, the words of this song penned by an artist, Reverend James Cleveland, many, many years ago. I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy. I don't believe He brought me this far to leave me. My name is Pamela Walker, and I approve this message. I love you.
The head of cardiology was there at the hospital. He said, run the test one more time. When they ran the test that third or fourth time, I'm laying there hooked up to everything. All these nurses and doctors ran in, and he said, she's having a heart attack right now. Thanks be to God that I was in the hospital because I had a massive heart attack. Not just a heart attack. My left heart had given out completely. Luckily, I was in the hospital and they were able to put a balloon pump in me.
Well, that was the show and event we did in 2019 in honor of my mother. And let me tell you, that has turned now into a new series that I'll be sharing next week called the Senior Talk Live and Learn series. What we do now is sometimes we podcast live from different places, but what God put on my heart 2 years ago was that we don't need to wait on a health fair. We need to act when we can. And so what I do is we go to a senior community. We bring top disparity, someone on Alzheimer's, dementia. We have some fun, some entertainment, but we just want to make sure that we can love on you right now and at that time. So some people haven't been to the doctor since COVID. Some people, when we went to one, we did one last summer. Some people didn't know they were still entitled to the shoes that they can get with their Medicare card. It's just Medicaid card. It was just so overwhelming. And then just to be present, to look at them and love on our seniors, which are known as people getting better with age. Well, we only got a few more minutes, but I don't want to miss anything. I want to wrap up and share with you. This brother is a dynamo. He is Troy Mitchell. He is part of the Go Red 365 team. He also has an event and he does weekly called the Men Cave. If you want more information on that, you need to call our Senior Talk office at 312-428-6919. This is a private, structured event for men to dialogue about their heart health goals, and they have a huge support system. I'm so excited. So let me bring this other message up from my brother Troy, and we'll be right back here on Senior Talk. Everyone stay tuned.
Well, hello, family, ladies, gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time and line you're in. My name is Troy Mitchell, and I am a wellness ambassador with Sisters for Self-Care. I'm also a United States Marine, an amazing husband, trust me, ask her. And I'm a girl dad of 5 amazing girls and 5 amazing grandbabies. And that's where all my happiness, my joy, not all of it, but y'all know what I'm saying. Had them grandbabies, it changes everything. Well, I'm here to talk to you about Sisters for Self-Care and Go Red 365 today. I'm so excited to be a part of this amazing campaign, this movement to move people from where they are. I've been a part of the Sisters for Self-Care campaign for the last 2.5 years. Collaborations we have is with the wellness. Wellness, changing and enhancing people's health and their lives physically and financially. And devices, as you can see it here, nice and smooth, not plaquing, not scaling, not flaking up, not bleeding, right? From the crown of my head to the soles of my feet. And because of our collaboration with the wellness company and the wellness products they bring to families, guys, I'm gonna tell you, it has enhanced my life because that plaquing created a 90% blockage.
Buying insurance should be easy. Home, auto, life, health, even business insurance. You can get it all and more at the Insurance Exchange. We work with top-rated insurance companies to get you the best rate and coverage. Come join our family. We're local, family-owned, and as active members in the community with over 40 years in the business, we understand the needs of our customers. Visit us online at insxchg.com. We'll get you covered.
Looking for inspiration, motivation, and the good news of Jesus Christ? Look no further. The Daily Gospel Network has what you need. With more than 300 ministries from all over the country broadcasting every week, you're sure to get your dose of spirit-filled encouragement from the great programs on the Daily Gospel Network. Catch the Daily Gospel Network on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, all mobile devices, and the internet.